The conflict in West Asia persists as Israel escalates its military operations in the Gaza Strip, with no ceasefire agreement in sight. Neither Israel nor Hamas is willing to compromise. Hamas demands a full ceasefire in Gaza, while Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu insists on the release of all hostages and seeks control of the Philadelphia corridor, the border crossing between Egypt and Gaza. Egypt has refused to grant full access to the corridor, leading Israel to accuse Egypt of aligning with Hamas, sparking tensions in Cairo's political circles. Egypt is bracing for the potential escalation of the conflict and is actively seeking to strengthen its military arsenal. The country recently held its first ever international aviation exhibition in El Alamein, about 260 kilometers from Cairo. The three-day event attracted participants from over 100 countries, with fighter jets performing low-altitude aerobatics and nearly 100 aircraft on display. The main goal of the exhibition was clear: Egypt is in the market for new fighter jets. Egypt has reportedly declined an offer from the United States to upgrade its fleet of F16 Fighting Falcon jets to the Viper variant, citing its status as a Middle Eastern ally. Currently, the Egyptian Air Force operates around 200 F-16s in various configurations. Instead of extending the service life of these jets, Egypt has opted to purchase fighter jets from China. According to reports, Egypt's Ministry of Defense has ordered the Chengdu J-10, China's first-generation fighter jet. This decision, coming after Egypt joined the BRICS alliance last year, underscores Cairo's ongoing efforts to strengthen strategic and commercial ties with Beijing. With the acquisition of the J-10, Egypt becomes the second country to adopt this aircraft, following Pakistan. Egypt plans to gradually phase out its aging F-16 fleet in favor of the J-10, amid speculation that the cost of the J-10 was comparable to the US offer for the F-16V upgrade package. Egypt has been diversifying its sources of military hardware for years. This strategy reduces its reliance on any single country, particularly the US, which has been the traditional supplier of Egypt's military equipment. By opting for the J-10 from China, Egypt expands its network of defense partners, avoiding overdependence on American technology and minimizing the risk of being constrained by US political conditions or restrictions on arms sales. This decision to acquire the J-10 jets reflects its growing strategic and commercial ties with China. Since joining the BRICS alliance, Egypt has been actively seeking stronger economic and military cooperation with Beijing. The purchase of Chinese fighter jets underscores Egypt's efforts to solidify its strategic partnership with China, which offers political and economic benefits beyond just military equipment. While the US offered an upgrade to the F-16V variant, reports suggest that the J-10 jets offered a similar level of performance at a comparable or potentially lower cost. The J-10 is a modern multi-role fighter that offers advanced avionics, weapon systems, and maneuverability at a competitive price point, making it an attractive option for Egypt as it seeks to modernize its air force without overextending its defense budget. Purchasing the J-10 gives Egypt more political flexibility compared to relying on American military equipment. U.S. arms sales often come with strings attached, including potential restrictions or delays based on foreign policy considerations. By procuring weapons from China, Egypt can reduce the risk of external interference in its military procurement process and ensure a more autonomous defense posture. The J-10 is considered a highly capable multi-role fighter equipped with modern avionics, radar, and missile systems, making it a suitable platform for Egypt's evolving defense needs. For Egypt, this decision likely represents a balance between upgrading its air capabilities and maintaining operational flexibility. This decision to purchase the J-10 may also be influenced by broader geopolitical shifts, particularly in the Middle East and North Africa. By engaging with China for military hardware, Egypt can assert its independence in a region where the US, Russia, and China are all vying for influence. The J-10 is considered a more capable fighter. Most of Egypt's fourth-generation fighter aircraft, such as the Rafale and Mirage 2000, are Western-made. The acquisition of J-10C jets marks a significant shift, reflecting the changing political landscape. This all-weather fighter can carry advanced air-to-air missiles like the PL-10 and PL-15, which are believed to have a range of up to 300 kilometers. The J-10 is regarded as one of the most powerful single-engine fighters in the world. It is still being developed with China's indigenous WS-10B engine, making it one of the country's most advanced fighter jets. Some analysts have even compared it to the Dassault Rafale. Reports indicate that Egyptian officials are increasingly concerned about Israel's military activities in Gaza, supported by the West, which influenced their decision to opt for the J-10. Cairo officials are concerned that civilians may be forced to flee to Egypt due to the ongoing conflict. This potential fighter jet purchase is especially significant given Egypt's current air force, which has long been seen as ill-prepared for a major interstate conflict. The Egyptian Air Force currently operates 32 F-16A, 8 F-16B, 136 F-16C, and 42 F-16D jets. Despite their large numbers, Egypt's F-16S are considered among the least effective fourth-generation fighters globally, as they are equipped with outdated Cold War-era weapons and lack modern long-range air-to-surface capabilities, largely due to pressure from Israel on the US. Additionally, Egypt's Rafale jets, ordered from France in 2015, have also underperformed, with their combat effectiveness significantly limited by the absence of Meteor air-to-air missiles. US arms sales, including upgrades, often come with political conditions or restrictions, especially in regions like the Middle East. Egypt's existing F-16 fleet is subject to limitations imposed by the US, largely influenced by concerns from Israel. For example, Egypt's F-16S are equipped only with outdated weapons, lacking advanced long-range air-to-surface and air-to-air capabilities. Upgrading the F-16S could still leave Egypt constrained by US export controls or diplomatic pressure, preventing it from fully modernizing its fleet. Now, if you like this video, check out this next video right here.